Hello guys and welcome back to Nate Sports Talk. Before we get into the video, congrats to FSG for finally making a signing worth more than 40 mil without selling a player first. I am very critical of FSG, but they do deserve props when they do something good. As long as they don't sell someone to make ends meet for this deal, then it's a good signing. Alright. Good job by them. This is a great start to the window. Now we have Alexis McAllister, who will play on the left. We have Dominik Szoboszlai, who can play on the right and is an unbelievable playmaker. He's not going to go out and get you goals, but is he unstoppable when he has the ball at his feet and he's looking for a pass. I see people saying KDB-esque. I don't want to say that because KDB is probably one of the best playmaking midfielders to ever play in the Premier League. He's one of the best midfielders to ever play in the Premier League. And to compare him to Dominik Szoboszlai would be indictment on him. But I would say that he's our Thiago. He's our new Thiago. When Thiago's been injured, we needed someone to step in and fill that role for us, and we haven't had it until now with Dominik Szoboszlai. He's unbelievable with the ball at his feet trying to pick out a pass. He's going to find the open man, and he's going to find guys when they're running in behind. He's going to have the ball on a string when it comes to passing. That right side of the pitch is going to be dangerous for us. We have, of course, Mo Salah on the right. We all know what Mo Salah can do, right? One of the best wingers to ever play in the Prem. Now we have Dominik Szoboszlai, who's going to be able to facilitate players like Alexis McAllister when he makes his runs into the box. Players like Diaz, Nunes, Hakpo, Diogo Jota as well. Those guys who've needed some assistance, and to score goals, you need someone to play the ball into you. And Jordan Henderson hasn't been able to do it. Harvey Elliott isn't a midfielder. Naby Keita was always injured. Fabinho isn't that kind of guy. And so we finally got that with Dominik Szoboszlai. We can have Alexis McAllister and Szoboszlai playing next to each other. Or we can have Thiago and Szoboszlai playing next to each other. And we just have a lot more creativity, a lot more options in the midfield, something that we didn't have in previous seasons. We had to run with the same 3-4 midfielders and hope that they could put in a good job for us. But job's not over. We still need another midfielder. Someone like Kefren Turam would be really good for us. I think that would be someone who can play more defensively while still, if we need him to, rotate into the left center mid role and go forward, because he can go forward as well. But he's also a big physical presence and can play DM, I believe, as well. I see people talking bad about Szoboszlai. Of course, not Liverpool fans, but other fans saying he only wins 30% of his duels. Are you going to be mad that Ederson has 0 career goals? No, because you don't expect him to go out there and score goals. Just like I'm not going to expect Dominik Szoboszlai to go and put in tackles 10 times a game, because we have the ball. Even when we play Man City, I'm not expecting him to go out there and put in Jordan Henderson tackles or Jaap Stam tackles just because he feels like it. Like, you don't expect that from KDB. Why would you expect that from Dominik Szoboszlai? And those same United fans, they just signed Mason Mount, who they keep trying to parade around as this next big thing. But he's a wannabe Jordan Hooferson, right? He can't do anything good. All he does is hoof the ball forward and hope that someone can run onto the end of it. You see his Champions League assist that he had for Kai Havertz. He just hoofs the ball up. No finesse, no backspin, just full power. And he hopes that someone finds the ball. I would rather much have Dominik Szoboszlai than pace and pound and deal with that. All right, he's not good. He's a wannabe Jordan Hooferson. All right, enough of that. Now let's get back. To talking about our main man. Right, he's going to set us up for the next 10 years, as long as he stays healthy and can translate what he's done in the Bundesliga to Liverpool. I think that this will be an 8 out of 10 signing for us. He's that good of a player. He's someone who you can build a midfield around. Obviously, he's not Jude Bellingham, right? But he's someone who, I don't think he has world-class potential, but I think he's someone who is going to be really, really good, just below that world-class talent level. But, with Jurgen Klopp as coach, you never know. The sky is the limit for this guy when you have Jurgen Klopp as your coach. Who would have thought Andy Robertson would have been as good as he was? Or Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, right? When you have someone like Jurgen Klopp, the sky is the limit. We might not think that he's a 10 out of 10 signing or has world-class potential, but wait until he works with Jurgen Klopp, the best manager in the world, turns dust into diamonds, right? He's someone who can get the most out of nothing and get the most out of each and every player, and that's what he'll do for Szoboszlai. He's not someone who's going to go forward, but you never know. Maybe Klopp can turn him into a guy who gets 5-6 goals in a campaign, or 8 goals if he's taking our free kicks and penalty kicks as well. Maybe he can turn into a guy who gets 10 goals, 15 assists, something like that. He's really, really, really talented, man. That I can't talk enough about how talented he is with the ball at his feet. He has high expected assists per game. It's I can't remember the number off the top of my head, but I want to say it's in the 90s, 90s percentile for people with for expected goals in his position. He's going to be really good for us, man. I can't wait to see it next season. I'm starting to get excited for the next season. Before, I was hating football. I was mad. I took a couple days off from YouTube because I was so frustrated with Liverpool and our rumors and all this. It seemed like every time I looked at my phone, we're interested in this guy. We're monitoring this guy. We like this guy. This guy wants to join us, but we don't want to pay him the money to join us. And it was getting real frustrating, so I just had to take a couple days off. But now I'm excited again. Excited to be talking sports again. Excited to be talking about Liverpool Football Club, because this is our club. We love this club to death. And to see that our owners are showing some more ambition is unbelievable for us. But it's not over, right? We still need a center back. Ignacio would be a real nice pickup. He has a close to 39 pound transfer release clause. If we can trigger that, that would work wonders for us, and have someone to replace Konate when he gets injured, or follow in the VVD footsteps when he starts to age out the squad. Kevin Turam, like I said, I think that we signed Szoboszlai because Manu Kone got injured in the Euro, and he's no longer a target for us. So I think that kind of forced FSG's hand into getting Dominik Szoboszlai. Now, I don't want injury on anyone, but I'm glad that we didn't get Manu Kone, because if you've seen some of my other videos, I say he's not that good. He's decent, but he's not Liverpool standard good. He's Aston Villa level good. He's Sevilla level good. He's Bundesliga level good. He's not top 6 in the Premier League good. So that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and keep the pressure on FSG. We have to keep the pressure on FSG. Let them know that this isn't enough. Yes, this is a good start, but we still need more if we're going to compete with the other teams in the league, because they've been getting all their signings done. Arsenal is showing a huge level of intent that they want to push for the Premier League next season and make a run in the Champions League next season. Newcastle are trying their best. Yes, they're still not as attractive as a Liverpool, as a Spurs, losing out players to both of us respectively, but they are still going to try and establish themselves as a top 6 or top 7 club in Europe in the Premier League. You have Man City, of course, who are wanting to sustain their dominance in the Premier League. You have to keep up with them. Chelsea are going to make signings at some point. They've already signed, I don't know who this Nicholas Jackson dude is, but they signed someone. I don't know what he does or what position he plays, what he can do good, but they signed someone. They're going to want to try and get from 12th to 10th place, I would assume. Yeah, they're garbage. But you guys get my point. Other clubs are going to be pushing for success, and we have to keep pushing as well. And good start for our transfer window, but it's not over. That's it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. If you could, like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the comments that you guys give me. I like being able to respond to you guys and interact with you guys, get your ideas and thoughts on the videos that we're discussing, and it really makes my day that you guys take the time out of your days to comment on one of my videos. It really means a lot. We're almost at 70 subscribers. If you guys could get me there, I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy the Dominik Szoboszlai news. Take care.